Scott, this has got to stop. Look, I know the difference between a kid who just wants attention and a bad seed. You've worn through all of our patience. And I'm done. I just don't even know what to do with you anymore.
Do you even want to be here in school? Have you thought about your future? Do you just want to be a screw-up for the rest of your life?
What time is it where your lawyer lives?
He said he'd be here.
When I was a kid, I heard a man talk about the challenges of the court, how it was an epic place of duels and battles.
You do know what's on the line here, do you not?
After I heard that, I picked up every book I could on the court, because I knew that's where I wanted to be when I grew up.
Okay, you have 1 minute.
Unfortunately, however, I've learned a couple of things over the years. One, the man that I heard talking about the court was actually an athlete, and he was speaking about a basketball court. I had based my entire life off of something that I had taken out of context, not figuring this out until it was far too late to develop an adequate jump shot. And two, I learned that the court operates on law alone. Well, I tend to believe sometimes people deserve more understanding. That's why I defend people in this, the court of public opinion. My name is Jeffrey Bateman, the lawyer. Oh, and that's spelled, yeah, they left an E off my birth certificate, okay? Oh, what else? No. Don't need that today. I do need that today. Here we go.
Where have you been?
That's in my whole life? Well, the beginning is kind of fuzzy. I don't really remember the day I was born. Now, when I was 11, my family went to the Grand Canyon.
Do you not own a clock?
Yeah, I have several. I just don't believe in time. Good morning, Judge!
A good morning was 29 minutes ago.
Oh, well, then I'm so sorry to try your patience.
Save it. Prosecutor, you're up.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Can't believe I'm here.
Could be worse. It's not like you're on trial or anything. Oh,
Just shut up and defend me.
real quick, here's a tip. Don't be mean to the one person who's actually trying to help you.
Are you done? Your Honor, the case I bring before you today...
I object!
To what?
The prosecutioner is obviously trying to flatter you by calling you things like Your Honor.
That is how you properly address a judge, moron.
Seriously? Did you know this? In that case, Mulligan, take it away, you're a proctologist.
It's prosecutor.
No thanks.
As I was saying, the case I bring before you today is as cut and dry as they come.
Ooh, that's probably not good for you.
I bring this young man to court today to move that he be labeled a loser.
Oh, man, that's not
And
good
thus
at
be
all.
seen by his peers and parents in this light forever. Already 2 suspensions this year, weekly trips to detention, and of course, failing grades.
Hey, come on, what's the big deal?
1 count of minor in possession, and currently serving a 2-month grounding sentence for that little bottle of pills that his parents found.
Where do you think you're going, Mr. Batman?
I'm leaving. You heard all that stuff that dude said about my client? He sounds totally guilty, so.
You do realize that you get to defend his case.
What?
Do you not?
Are you serious? Why not? Hey, it could be fun. Though probably not for you. Could you imagine?
Mr. Batman.
It's Bateman. It's Bateman. The E is invisible.
Whatever. Are you going to defend me or not?
Oh, you want to be defended?
Yes.
You just didn't come off as someone who actually was wanting any help from anybody.
You're just like him.
Who's him? Hey. Who's him?
Counselor?
Your Honor, if you would, please. I just need a moment to talk to my client. It's important. Who's him? Did somebody hurt you?
No.
Are you hurt?
Stop.
Who is this? Your dad, your brother, a friend? You can tell me.
Continue.
Your Honor, I'd like to call the defendant to the stand, please.
Sorry you have to. Look, I'll be right here, and I'll take care of it. Trust me.
Son, do you understand why you're up here on the stand?
Because I mistook it for the valedictorian podium?
Your Honor, he's a teenager. He doesn't know what he's saying.
Yes, he does.
You're right. He does. Crap.
Starting to grow up immediately would be a good decision. I am the very last person that you want to be against right now. Now, do you understand why you are up here?
Because I'm a screw-up?
I'm a woman with an unspeakably expensive education, and it's failing to come up with a better way to say it than that.
Well, your underachievement accolades certainly speak for themselves. Do you deny any of the things that I am about to prove you guilty of? And are you aware that your buddy, Cody, refers to you as a whiner? Or that another friend, Adam, says he's not worth the drama?
Adam.
Your teacher, Mrs. Evans, says, and this is a direct quote here, he needs to get his head looked at. Your own parents call you a selfish brat.
Objection, Your
But
Honor.
perhaps your ex-girlfriend said it best when she called you simply a loser.
Dude,
Why are you such a loser, Scott?
that's enough.
Why are you such a screw-up?
We get it. Move on, counsel.
Can I please go on record as saying that the prosecutor is a meanie?
Sit down.
Well, I had a lot more, but I'll go ahead and just move on. So, why do you keep proving all of these people who think you're worthless right?
Please, Your Honor.
Just one last question, Your Honor. So, Scott, when you made all of these brilliant decisions, did you know better the entire time?
He doesn't have to answer that.
He most certainly does.
Did you know better?
Scott.
Yes, I did. Do you not think that anybody knows better than me about what I do? It's my life. I'm the one who replays the things that are said about me over and over. The one who wants to do things but never does. The one who wants to ask the girl out but never does. I'm the one who sees the guys who used to be my friends standing there, acting like they can't even see me. I'm the one who's been lied to. I'm the one who's been cheated. That's why I'm the one who doesn't care anymore.
Well then, it looks like we all get an early lunch today. Nothing further, Your Honor.
Hey, you okay?
She's right. I'm all those things.
Counsel.
It's not true. You may have done those things, but that's not who you are. Failure is an event, not a person. I'm going to make them see that.
The meeting on the mound is over.
The evidence against my client is overwhelming, irrefutable, and quite honestly, way too complicated for a logger of my intelligence to go up against.
No objection there.
You know what I'm talking about. However, if this court honestly seeks the best interest of this defendant, you will show leniency in his sentence.
Your Honor, I don't feel this is a defendant that would honor any type of grace from the law.
I'm not making excuses for his behavior. I'm just saying there's a reason behind it. If you look at all this stuff, I mean, how could I even sum this all up? I mean, what's a word that comes to mind when I want to think up bad, okay? Bad. Made some bad choices, but that's not who he is.
Are you entering an insanity plea?
No, I'm not crazy.
I mean your client.
Oh, no, he's not insane. Unless, would that help me win? No, I would just like to ask my client a few questions. Do you like to be in control of things?
What?
I mean, do you like to try to make your life safe? You set up walls and boundaries around you and people. Be honest.
Yes.
Do you shy away from taking risks?
Yeah.
Scott, have you ever once in your life considered that you've been hurt? How does that make you feel?
Alone.
Do you ever seek out someone that could help you through this hurt?
I mean, I tried a few times, but it just seemed to make people uncomfortable. You know, they didn't know what to say. It's not their fault, they just didn't know what to do. The longer it went on, the more intimidated people got, and the more they started keeping their distance. And at the same time, I started pushing them away. I'm on my own.
Your Honor, my client isn't bad. He's someone who's gotten hurt. In order to protect himself, he withdrew into a life with no risk, into a place that he could control. Earlier, when female shoulder pads over there asked you if you knew better, you said yes. Do you believe that you deserve to be hurt? Do you think you're worth a second chance?
Let's take a short break. I'll be back with my decision. As you all know, this court is bound by the law, and no one is above it. Not for any reason, any hurt, or crisis of identity. So it is my ruling that the defendant is indeed guilty, and his sentence will be time served. You're free to go.
What's that mean, time served?
It means what you've been put through has been punishment enough.
No court-issued punishment is going to make him learn any more than he already has. If I see you back in here again, I won't like it. Neither will you.
Thank you. You know, Mr. Batman,
It's Bateman.
when you walked in late this morning, I didn't think you had a clue what you were doing.
Who says I do? You know, I love it when what someone needs and what they deserve are the same thing.